And welcome back. How are you? I got up and had a little stretch. I got myself the last vanilla Pepsi Max because I'm a good girl who deserves it. All dogs go to heaven. I'm surprised actually because I thought Land Before Time was like Bluth's child. Might you be Lady Freya? Indeed I am. We have awaited your coming, my lady. How did you come to know my identity? The King of Burmecia has requested that we guide you to him. Long live the king. Take me to him immediately. At once, my lady. Zidane, I shall go and see the king. Why not take this chance to rest? Yeah, good idea. This way, my lady. Yes. Guide me around town. Please, walk this way, sirs. I go find yummy yummies by myself. Steiner could learn a thing or two from, like, Freya's sense of duty. Even though she just, like, straight up left. You're laying down? I love you, Mom. I hope you're feeling better in the morning. This is our source of water. I shall elaborate later on how we have water up so high here. Now, for our next stop. This is our water. I'm not telling you where it comes from, just know that it's mouse flavored. And on to our next stop. Freya is keen enough to know when duty matters. Exactly. And this is the liveliest part of our town. But there's no market today, so the usual crowd is gone. Let's move on. This windmill brings the blessings of water to our humble town. It uses the power of the sandstorm to pump water up from the ground. Come, next I shall show you the observatory. The observatory is where the citizenry comes to relax. Here we observe our protector, the sandstorm, and here we pray to it. Next is the cathedral, the last stop on our tour. Have a good night, Mom. The High Priest, who brings peace to our souls, resides in the cathedral. They've got trees on their tree. The King of Burmecia and Lady Freya are meeting inside this building. It also houses the harp, whose magic stone powers the sandstorm. Let us make our way back. So I'm not entirely clear on why they worship the sandstorm instead of the harp. But it's probably for, like, accessibility reasons, and that's fine. That concludes the tour. Thanks a lot. Maybe I should ask her to show me around again. Perhaps they do. That's pretty nice. There is something satisfying about, like, nice, clean sand. Or at least it feels clean. No yummy yummies. Much sad. This town got no yummy yummies anywhere. You know can make famous Alexandrian dish Queen's meal? You know have famous Southgate bun cake? I don't like Queen eyeing those mirrors like that. Thunder gloves. Not for Zidane. Also, I completely forgot about Mithril Fest. Oh, what's that sound? You mean the sandstorm? A bitch slap? Why? Who has offended you? Don't hate me. Look. Pointy-headed devil. Don't come any closer. You demon, leave my family alone. Oh. Oh, that's just a Cards Against Humanity combo you like. The Thunderglows made you think of it. Only a tiny fraction of us made it here to Clara. Damn it. Oh, look at... I assume that's, Ah! Oh, hi, Yuki. I assume that facial marking is like a paint or a fur tattoo. My homies know all about fur tattoos, I assume. Oh, God. Why? I hope everyone who stayed in Burmecia is doing okay. Me too, man, me too. Oh, thank you, Yuki. How are you doing? The sandstorm that protects our town is powered by magic. To keep the storm in motion, we perform a sacred dance to the melody of a harp adorned with a magic stone. It's my first time away from home. I can't stand the sandstorm. It's too loud. Will we ever see Burmecia again? Hey, I remember meeting you in Burmecia. If there's anything I can do, just ask me. Maltina racket. And a partisan. Armlet made of mithril. Very informative. That's a rude sandstorm. It's too loud. You carried your heavy PC back to the trailer in the heat. Well, I hope your trailer is more livable at this point. With the weather, I mean. Raises Holy and Shadow Elemental attack. So many things to buy. That'll go through our astral pockets to Dagger, I'm sure. Yeah, at least a fan. 5 degrees cooler is enough. Yeah. It was expensive, but we got all the things. I'm not sure that they function as a parasol, but I suppose I've never asked. Rest in pepperoni, Isa. You're imagining being used like one like Mary Poppins, I see. I see. Yeah, Parasol... Yeah, you were right on the money, Yuki. That's the Sun Umbrella. It's also one of my favorite Kirby abilities. Do we want to see a 9-year-old get traumatized? Or do we want to see Quina find a mushroom? Mushroom! I never see this kind of mushroom before. They check around to make sure no one's watching. I hope it edible. You bastard! You killed my father! Well, well, a bit touchy today, aren't we? He's one of the demons that sacked Vermesia. I haven't hurt anyone. I hope they help Vivi out. I wonder where they learned to speak so strangely. Are you a friend of that strange, apron-clad individual? I have a few items, actually. She sounded, like, surprised, like... Oh, dang, I found these. Do you want some? Claire has not seen visitors for hundreds of years. We have rooms for 100 gil. Would you like to stay? Not right now. I've never done anything bad. I'm glad he found a quiet spot at least. Moogle? I never went back to that Moogle to double check Mognet. We're probably fine. Mognet is in tatters. I decided to start a small theater. Wait, no, this is from Ruby Tizon. I decided to start a small theater, but I ain't had any luck finding actors. Do you know any good actors who are looking for work? Man, how I wish y'all were here. Come to think of it, you Tantalus guys look like a bunch of outlaws. Just kidding. Kippa, is she looking for actors? Oh, I accidentally skipped that. That's fine. Certainly. They would have automatically given me a letter if they had one, when I talked to them about Mugnet for the first time. I don't have to go all the way back there. That's definitely for talking to the kid. I don't think that kid was one of the pointy hat demons anymore. Will we ever see Burmecia again? Come to think of it, that Vivi kid didn't mean us any harm. I guess we got carried away. Oh, well, you should definitely hang out here with your kids instead of comforting the 9-year-old who you tried to murder just now. You wouldn't want to go and apologize. Yeah, protect Bibby from bully. Poor little Bibby. I think I've checked everywhere except for the path upstairs. Not this way. The treetop town of Clara. It has been some time, Your Majesty. Ah, Freya, well met. The High Priest and I welcome you. My lady. It would appear that this predicament is no longer concerns Burmecia alone. I understand, Your Holiness. And yet, I fear my strength alone may not suffice. Freya, I know what troubles you. I must apologize for earlier. Can you ever forgive me? No, of course you cannot. But the fate of the people of Burmecia now hangs by a thread. Clarion people are kinda stiff, but they're nice once you get to know them. Burmecians are like us Clarons, in that both societies value dance. Ah, that's where you're going with it. Our tradition, however, is older. Thus, our dances evoke greater power than those of Burmecia. I think they're more about bells, honestly. In days of old, the folk of Clara and Burmecia lived under the same sky. But Clarons fled to this tree to avoid conflict with the Burmecians, who began to value the arts of war. We're so happy the Clarons decided to take us in. Let me just scrape up against your walls here. I'm an actor, this is part of my job. I have a message for Master Zidane from Lady Freya. I was told to convey the following. Zidane, this may take some time, so please wait at the inn. I see. Actors are contractually obligated to check for unauthorized recording devices. Yeah, an echo screen counts. Help! What is the matter? The antlion's mauling a kid. Jeez. The antlion? It is usually so docile. How could... We gotta teach that beast a lesson. This calls for immediate action. I shall inform the High Priest at once. Hey, buddy, where are you going? These Clarins are also damn lazy. You there, give me a hand if you think you're good enough. Yeah, we're, yeah. Yeah, we touched up Zidane stuff. We're good. The kid's being attacked by an antlion. I'll wait here while you go save him. But yeah, also like, oh, over here. So that's the antlion. Ah, help me. No. Hang in there, champ. We're gonna save you. Is the child all right, Zidane? Yeah, he's fine. Like hell, I'm fine. That voice. Might it be Prince Puck? That's a lot scarier than the Half-Life 2 antlions. I don't know. I've never played Half-Life or Half-Life 2. If only there were a co-op mod I could play with somebody. Freya? Where you been? Urgura. Get cold. The whole king vibrates expectantly. I didn't realize it would go all the way up the chain like that. Anointment? Is that for getting rid of annoyed or trouble? Ah, shoot. What gets rid of heat? Anointment? It cures trouble. Never mind. This party is the dream blunt rotation. I don't understand how heat works. I'm guessing maybe I should stop having them act when they get heated. Too young. Yeah, Vivi can just hang out. You know, I've never partooken myself. Vivi gets a juice box. But something about them, I do have to agree. We're fine. This is what fine looks like. We got a mithril vest. It's a good thing I bought like 4 of those. White Wind is just, restores HP of all party members. Have yourself an ether, Queena. Heals based on Queena's HP? Oh, that sounds bad. In this circumstance. Where's an elixir? Although that feels like a little bit of a waste. BP kill. 1/3 of Quina's current HP. Oh. Oh, we're doing better. Also, I think we won. Well, that's fine. We didn't have anything to worry about. We got some extra anointment. Are you alright, Your Highness? Hey, Freya, what's up? But how can this be? I heard that Your Highness disappeared upon leaving Burmecia. Yeah. Well, let us go at once to the cathedral to inform His Majesty. My old man, huh? Nah, I don't want to see him. Just tell him I said hi, okay? Later. But Your Highness. Take care, Vivi. He said his name. He's so rude. Vivi much nicer. He's the first friend I ever had. I've got to tell him something. I don't know why that got me. I see. So you saw Puck, eh? As mischievous as ever, Your Majesty. I haven't seen him in ages. I heard His Highness left Burmecia 1 month after me. That makes it 3 years. And yet, both you and Puck decided to return to me in this time of danger. I am grateful. Freya, we shall conduct an ancient ceremony to strengthen the sandstorm. Surely, no enemy of ours would attack with the powerful storm protecting Clara. And with the help of a dragon knight like you, the storm should grow even more powerful. Ah, the ceremony from the time when Burmecia and Clara were one. I understand. Zidane, I met with utter failure when trying to defend Burmecia. And I will not allow Braun to exert her will upon us any longer. You've changed, Freya. I didn't think you were so strong when I first met you. I could not bring peace to Burmecia and thus fulfill Sir Fratley's wish. But now all I can do is protect this beautiful place. Yeah, protecting Clea is the best thing you can do for yourself. Doing so will help me. Did anyone ever think that Freya's ruffle was a tongue? Can't say you did. Me either, but I've heard of it. From certain angles. Strings have snapped. A terrible omen this is. I can't agree that the dance was magical, though. Perhaps too magical. Rope Rhea? I can't believe the sandstorm disappeared. What happened? I don't know. I have never witnessed anything like this since we settled here. On the harp, there is a magic stone. There it is, look over there. Since ancient times, we have used the power of the stone to control the sandstorm. Perhaps someone is trying to invade Clara. I fear that you may be right, my lord. I only hope our enemies don't come up the trunk. How dare they imprison us like this, those wretched court jesters! Sword and Thorn will never get away with this. I can't believe I got dragged into this. No one asked you to meddle in our affairs. It's pretty sad getting backstabbed by your own queen. This is all some kind of mistake. I know the queen. She would never betray me. Wishful thinking. Who knows what she's going to do with the princess? I must save the princess at all costs. I wonder if Mother will even listen to me. Why did she attack Burmecia? And why did she arrest us like this? I must be sincere with her. She hasn't been herself lately. Actually, she's been acting rather strange since my birthday last year. The same day that tall man visited us. Maybe he had something to do with it. Come to think of it, that was when things began to change. Dr. Tot left Alexandria shortly afterwards, too. What happened that day? Tall man. Queen Braun summons you. Come with us. What? How dare you speak to me like that? Quiet. With us you are coming, and that is that. What was that phrase? Oh yeah. Get off me, you scumbag! What was that? I do not understand. Understand what she said? I do not either. Enough! Now come with us! Hurry up! For so long the queen has waited. Mother? Darling, there you are. Where were you? I've been worried sick. Here, come closer. Mother, there is something I need to ask you. What is it, darling? I will tell you anything you wish to know. Is it true that you are responsible for the destruction of Burmecia? Oh, well, no wonder you look so concerned. That is far from the truth, Garnet. You see, those Burmesian rats have been plotting to destroy Alexandria for some time. I couldn't just wait for them to attack and destroy our precious kingdom. So I had no choice but to take initiative. Mother, is that really the truth? Of course. I would never lie to you. Lies. I don't believe you. Oh, darling, what's wrong? Why wouldn't you believe your mother? It's actually so upsetting that he came in from, the negative space on the side. May I also play a part in this act? Act? Yes, an act from a beautiful play. There is a knight on a white horse and a beautiful princess. It is a tale of tragic love. Overcome by grief, the princess must sleep for 100 years. I've seen you before. It appears we are destined to meet again. My sweet angel, come to me. I will take you to a world of dreams. She is beautiful, even in sleep. Impudent little girl. Zorn, Thorn, prepare to extract the Eidolons from Garnet. Not her Eidolons! They're all gonna be idle gone! I don't like where this is going. A belated happy birthday, princess. 16 years old the princess has become. Draw the Eidolons from her, finally we can. Eidolons of eternal life, of infinite power, arise from the 16-year sleep. Let there be life, let there be light. The time has come, the time is now. Come forth, Odin, warrior of the dark. What are you doing here? Tell me, why do you think the sandstorm disappeared? I don't know. I was surprised that there even was a sandstorm. Did you know the sandstorm was here for 1,000 years? And in all that time, it never disappeared, not even once. Perhaps Braun is behind all this. What about that guy who's with Braun? Actually, I'm more concerned about who that guy with Braun and Bermesia was. That man. I wonder who he was. Zidane, I'm going to head down to find out why the sandstorm disappeared. Hey, I was thinking the same thing. Let's go together. I'm gonna go find Vivi and Quina. I'll meet you at the town entrance. Now we can do Freya's equips. I gotta wait. I really want Dragon Life. Thunder Gloves. Freya got drip, no cap. I mean, the cap is a pretty good, like, portion of her drip, though. The cap's my favorite part. No cap on a stack, for real, for real. I was trying so hard to think of some MTG joke, but I don't have it in me. I mean, the code's pretty great, too. I wonder why they can't just restart the sandstorm. I knew they would come. Could a magical force powerful enough to break the harp strings be aimed at us? This is an act of someone with unspeakable powers. The tail... I've got some mixed feelings about the tail ribbon. Also, the tail ribbon does not seem to like this place very much. It might be a medical tail ribbon, we never knew. I like tail ribbons in general. It's a little bit of a surprise on Freya, though. But just because you're a badass knight doesn't mean you can't, like, be a little pretty. The string's breaking? How foreboding. Yeah, you gotta accessorize. Hello, drummer. How are you doing? Have you seen Puck? This stone has protected Clara since days of old. I hereby bestow it upon you in hopes that you may learn to use it. Thanks. I'm gonna put that right on Dagger, or maybe a cat girl if I find one. I also just want... I've been thinking about this since I saw them side by side. I like the Clarin tail thickness, that's all. Tonight you are getting intoxicated. I appreciate the warning. Presidential alert. Yuki is imbibing. If it's weird, we will handle it in a nice and comfy way. No worries. Thank you for the +2. I am at 42. Unsuredly. Oh, you're not too good, you feel sick? I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh. Now you're stuck in a loop of dying by falling through the world and respawning in the void. Well... You're playing offline anyway. So have you considered looking into cheat tools to manually set the position of your character? And by offline, I mean, like, off the FromSoft servers. Hey, what took you so long? Alright, let's get going. I couldn't find Puck. I wonder if he went down the trunk? You have, but you don't know how, and you're scared to get banned. Well, okay, hear me out. For maximum security, you can disconnect your computer from the internet. That might make it a little bit safer. And I mean, just while you're doing the repositioning process. Yeah, I think that's what you're getting at too, Isa, right? FromSoft shouldn't be able to know if you're launching the game with the seamless co-op mod, because that's completely off the servers. It's the timeout bazooka and reserves a shell by inscribing Yuki Almasy on it. Ready, Yuki. If you go to Kuki, it'll give you some calm down time. Yeah, that's appropriate. This city have very yummy sand. This city delicious. I failed Promesia, but I won't fail Clara, no matter what. Do you think they were doing like a rat and mouse dichotomy with Promesians and Clarans? I always thought of them as the same people. But seeing them side by side, I can't help but notice that the Clarans are a little smaller and a little lighter. As much as I love Freya, I see myself more in the Clarans. You'll shoot him with love. I very much appreciate it. You just want to scritch Allie some more? I don't know. I started to get a little tired last time, I admit. I've decided to interpret it that way. For my sake. I mean, worn out? Oh, jeez. They are incredible. There might be something to that, then. It's happened. No, it's okay, Yuki. I promise it's okay. It's just I might want to tap out. At least as far as video goes. Okay, well, he can learn poison this way. Just not through the other thing. Thing is, you would have no idea how to use cheats at all. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've never done it in Elden Ring. But, ow. Hi, Meow. Been here for a bit. Well, now you've done something, so I can acknowledge you. Welcome. Oh my god, it's a blue cat. You've never cheated. I wouldn't have thought that you would cheat in online PvP. You're an honorable invader. What do you have now? The glass buckle looks incredible, but that's just because it puts a lot of green numbers on my screen. No, you would never. I understand. You've got morals. Oh my gosh. I forgot about abilities. As non-fitting as it is, Vivi's gonna have Loudmouth. Ratna has a lot of interesting items for the amount of playtime you have. I see. I never actually equipped MP plus 10%. That might have helped out. But none of them were inaccessible to you by normal means. Okay, good. Nyx and I are good little beans. Is Surrey at work? He is, but he doesn't have a trainer today, so he's a little more free. Or, not a trainer, a trainee. Oh, jeez. Just destroyed. You need an explanation on what shooting you with love means? Well, it means if he shoots you with the timeout gun, it'll be with love. He'll still have love for you in his heart when he does it. Or at least that's what I believe it to mean. I am so sorry. Somebody learned something. Right. It was MP plus 10%. Time leak? White draw? What is white draw? I never actually checked this emerald. It does nothing for me. But Vivi's gonna get the magician boots. You can have the glass buckle back. I don't know what you thought shooting you with love would mean. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and not ask that you be sprayed. What would I do if I went outside and a taco tree was growing? I'd have to question a lot about my life. Because we planted apple trees, not taco trees. So I'd have to do a lot of research into what's happening and whether other people saw the same thing. I appreciate a soldier who has, shoot, what is it called? Who has a survival instinct. I'll go with that. That's not what I was looking for, but it's basically what I meant. Oh, Moments is on. Those Alexandrian villains back there. Weren't they too few in number to constitute a determined attack? Well, yeah, I thought so too. Bingo! Ow! Freya, the town's in trouble. We gotta come back, please. No, my fears were true. At once, my lord. Come on, you deadweights, hustle. You heard him, let's go. They fell for it. How dare you show up here? Ooh. Removed from play. Please save us. The town is full of demons. Are there really that many? They just keep coming. Oh, I forgot to try to steal from it. Oh. Well, that's fine then. Oh! We finally get to meet Stiltskin. How about a 3-piece combo of High Potion, Ether, and Phoenix Pinion for 440 gil? Actually, yes, that sounds delightful. I kind of thought you were going to give me more than one. Thanks to you, kid, I can continue my journey. What the? What just happened? I have a favor to ask. Oh, no. I have a favor to ask, Kupo. Why don't you deliver a letter to Serena? Thanks, Kupo. I have to really just hope that Moogle didn't have a letter. We are going to Tint. We are going to Tint, and then go to break, and then try to save Clara when we come back. Hopefully Clara will still be fine in the morning.